Most people think of Yoda as the wise old Jedi Master who avoids fighting whenever possible. But throughout Star Wars, there are a handful of moments when Yoda decides words aren't enough and reaches for his lightsaber. Here's every major time Yoda drew his lightsaber. First, during the Clone Wars on Rugosa, when Count Dooku sent Asajj Ventress to capture King Katunko, Yoda arrived alone to protect the Toydarian king. Outnumbered by battle droids, Yoda calmly disarmed them using the Force before finally igniting his green lightsaber. In just seconds, he dismantled the remaining droids, proving why even an army feared the Grand Master. Next came his legendary duel against Count Dooku on Geonosis. After absorbing Dooku's Force lightning and saving Obi-Wan and Anakin, Yoda realized diplomacy was over. He ignited his lightsaber and launched into one of the fastest duels ever seen. Despite pushing Dooku to his limits, the Sith escaped by distracting Yoda with a collapsing structure, forcing him to save his fellow Jedi instead of finishing the fight. Then, during the Clone Wars, Yoda repeatedly ignited his lightsaber while leading Republic forces across the galaxy. Whether battling separatist droids, protecting clone troopers, or facing powerful Force users, Yoda showed that despite his age, he remained one of the Order's deadliest warriors. His most important duel came against Darth Sidious in the Senate building. As the Republic fell and the Empire rose, Yoda confronted the newly crowned Emperor. Their battle shook the Galactic Senate as the two most powerful Force users alive clashed with both lightsabers and the Force itself. Although Yoda fought with incredible speed and skill, he was ultimately forced to retreat, realizing he had failed to stop the Sith. Finally, years later on Dagobah, Yoda never drew his lightsaber again. Instead, he chose to guide Luke Skywalker through wisdom rather than combat, believing the future of the Jedi depended not on his blade, but on the next generation. So while Yoda only ignited his lightsaber a few major times in canon, every single duel became one of the most iconic moments in Star Wars history. Which Yoda lightsaber battle is your favorite? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more Star Wars videos.